So, I thought today, let's go ahead and sim the upcoming Super Bowl, except with a lot smaller of a field. So this field is kind of weird and janky. As you can see, this is how I have it set up. This is the Philadelphia Eagles side. The other side, this is, of course, your Kansas City Chiefs side. Ironically enough, the Super Bowl logo at midfield is actually here, which is covering up the Chiefs end zone technically. We have obviously the the Eagles sideline, and then I put the Chiefs sideline on the other side. So the end zones are from the 20-yard line to the 30-yard line. So it's 20 to 30 for each end zone on both sides. So how long is this? 10, 20. So it's 40-yard field. So instead of being 100 yards total, it's 40 yards on... Yeah, 40 yards total. So it's 40 yards end zone to end zone, pretty much. End zones are 10 yards, but actual fields are 40 yards. So I wanted to make it smaller. I didn't want to make it as crazy as I normally do. Well, I'll make it like freaking 5 inches long. Okay, maybe not 5. I usually make it like 10 yards long. I thought today we could make it a little bit, farther. As always, when it comes to these fields and how small they are, things get a little crazy and insane. And there's also a lot of very high-scoring affairs. With 40-yard fields, I'm not expecting as much high-scoring. But hopefully we at least get more than 20-some-odd points in this. That's pretty much all I care about at this point. We got a one-on-one matchup there. Okay, I have it on arcade mode too. I was kind of hoping we could get a touchdown real fast and actually, see that, but did not end up the way I wanted it here. All right, and that did not work. I should have definitely bulleted that, but whatever. I'm simming to the end of the game. Let's see how this turns out. And 10-7, 17-7, 14, 24, 23. It's 31-23. Wow. Took a little bit of time there for someone to actually score. Ironically enough, 54-38, 54-61. We're going to get a 70-point game. All right, so in the end, only a 68-53 game. Obviously, still an absolute amazing Super Bowl, let's be honest. I mean, this would be one of the greatest Super Bowls out there ever. But let's go ahead and restart this. So, starting off, the kickoff is also kind of janky because of how that's set up. Because in real football, there's a landing zone. But the landing zone is all the way back there. So it goes dead the second it touches the 30-yard line, which makes it even better overall-wise. Now, if you start off with your own 1-yard line whenever I do these mods, so for example, if we get a sack on the 1 here, you automatically get a safety. So that's another... yeah. Shout out to the Queefs. That's another factor. And also, there's no extra points. In case you didn't realize. You can't kick field goals because the second it goes through the back of the end zone, it becomes a dead ball. So every extra point is nullified. You only can go for 2. And when you go for 2, you start at the 1-yard line. So this goes for pretty much every single, smaller field mod I do. This is kind of just the rules that go with it. But let's see how this Super Bowl goes. A lot lower scoring than I expected right away. Okay, hold up. Now we're getting into an actual Super Bowl. I love how I said that, but yet when you Super Sim, extra points actually work. And for some reason... Okay. EA Sports breaks the game. For some reasons, extra points work when you Super Sim. And also, what works is field goals. So, yeah, apparently extra points work with Super Simming is so broken That's something I hope they fix in the next Madden in Super Simming. I know technically speaking they won't because, like, I am kind of breaking the game by doing this, but that's the one factor. Everything else is perfect. It's just the Super Simming point of view when it comes to the rules I'm putting in place. Like everything else, short field is working fine. That's why it's such a high-scoring affair. I hope in real life, though, this is a high-scoring game. If this is a very small back-and-forth pace game, I'm going to be absolutely freaking... If this is a long, boring game, I'm going to be so mad. So every game so far with this small field is a 50-plus point game. And the Eagles have won every single game, by the way. I might do a video when I do a smaller field, but I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.